Welcome, Pisces, to your Astrodice reading for June. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. I did get the beginning of the month reading out, so if you guys haven't watched that, it is in the playlist. Okay, it explains in there why I did the beginning of the month reading first before the Astrodice, because of the Saturn retrograde coming in. Okay, so, okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Ooh, you have some Uranus energy coming in to your own energy of Pisces in the 11th house. Wow, look at that. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, talking about that Uranus over here, talking about your sudden potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Wow. Some kind of sudden change is happening over here, going into your own energy. Beautiful Piscean energy. The energy is wistful, endlessly loving, compassionate, forgiving, and it confuses and softens to resolve. So we've got all of these different kinds of emotions coming out. We know all about that Piscean energy. Okay, going straight into the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. Very nice. Got a lot of luck over here coming through. Let's see what's going on with you. Okay, getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. That's message, please, for the beautiful Pisces. Piscean, fishy fish. The refusing to see literally flew out, you guys, upside down. So I'm leaving it there because it's saying, you know what I've refused to see before, I have a sudden change and awakening to the understanding of what the hell is really going on. You see, now that's coming right underneath that Uranus. So I'm leaving it that way. That's the way it wants it to be. That's what we're doing. Have the rebuild. I'm having a transformation over here as soon as I can see what's going on. Okay, and I'm keeping some balance this in the very beginning of the month. Wow. And this is going to keep you very balanced. Wow. So the middle of the month, having some communication coming through. So you're going to feel very communicative about the situation. Teaching is upside down. I'm gonna actually look at that card to see why that's actually upside down, because that's very interesting. And trust, because I would say that if it were the communication is teaching me the situation, and then we have the trust coming out, but it's upside down. So it makes me kind of like, what the heck is this, Pisces? Why is this upside down? Oh, yeah. Release what's no longer good for you, bringing in a new vitality, and having some more control about the situation. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, I just want you to know, is success and growth. Okay, so interesting cards, my friends, as you're having two retrogrades kind of smacking each other, right? Talked about that at the beginning of the month, though. It's bringing in this like kind of weird energy, right? Because you're bringing in the 4th house, you know, of relationships and everything, and then going straight into that that Mercury, that kind of communications of Mercury, right? I don't know, guys. It's kind of crazy because I can see the two energies really bouncing off of each other. So it's sort of like, because of the two energies, you can see them really combining together. Those of you who have Aquarius, the Uranus is Aquarius energy. So if you have that within your Pisces energy, like a lot of Aquarius rising or anything in that, you're going to really feel this even stronger, right, within the 11th house. Because it's going to really push you over the limit. and it's already pushing you over the limit anyways, even if you don't have it, which a lot of Pisces do have a lot of Aquarius in them anyways. Not everybody, but a lot of them. Oh my goodness, my friends, look at this. Okay, this is exciting. So what we're talking about at the very beginning of the month is it's literally saying, I was blinded to something, but now I'm awake and I can see, and it's caused this huge sudden change. It's like, right? And it's allowing you to transform and rebuild to get your balance back to where you might have felt like there was no balance. And it's going to be literally within the grants your wishes, your luck, your friends, and your social occasions. So there could also be some kind of balance within friends to get yourself back to where you need to be. Wow, death card on top of that. It put you right back into your divine essence of the situation and literally gave you this rebirth. This sudden change has awakened you so much to the understanding of what's going on within the situation where you felt like there was no passion within the situation of your relationship. Wow. So I think there was like this blinded side to you where it's like, we could fix this, we could do this, we could do that. And now you're finding there's no passion. There might not be any sex. There might not be this. And you know what? It's transforming into something I don't want. I'm going to rebuild the situation and try to make it balanced. Are you rebuilding the relationship, or are you just exiting, giving up? The rebuilding is causing a fight within. Oh, they don't like to hear your truth. Okay. They don't want to hear your truth. When you bring out your truth in the very beginning of the month, this could have already happened, right? They didn't want to hear about it. And you said it probably very Aquarius style over here. Very, you were using your analytics, you're using your heart, you're using your Pisces energy. You could have even said it very loving, but you used some, maybe some real good communication coming out of the situation. Maybe even saying it very intelligent. Slow and low is the tempo. And I said it and you didn't like it. Where they're trying to cause an imbalance, you're saying, I don't care because I can see exactly what's going on. I'm keeping my balance amongst me because there's so much more. So they kind of hurt your heart, and now you're kind of walking on a stick, but you are keeping yourself balanced and moving moderately and patiently. So I love that. Love that. It's almost like you're saying, Pisces, I'm not going to go under the water. I'm not going to go do that because you guys have already done that. You did that already. That's where you got, that's where you could see, right? It feels like you already did that. So here I go. Whether you already did that at the very beginning of the month, like the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 30th of May, however it is. The throat chakra says, but I'm not moving anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And I know this ain't going anywhere. So take that how you want to see that, because you don't see anything moving. Through the communication, they're not budging. They're not budging. There's nothing budging at this time. If you're getting ready to move into something new and exciting, they're not budging. No. They're keeping everything in. Oh my God. They're keeping everything unjustified and wanting to argue and bicker about the situation. So where you're trying to move beautifully into the 11th house, moderately, patiently, maybe even trying to wait for them to come back to say something in the middle of the month. Oh, they're going to say something. All right. It's bickering, fighting, and putting up a challenge. So as you're pursuing something wonderful, to try to get whatever it is you're getting within the 11th house, they're not seeing it your way. Whether it's you two trying to get back together or you moving on to something you want. Take it how it resonates. The teach. I was going to look that up, guys. Yeah, because that teach was, I have new intuitive directions that I can see. So I want to see what the teach was upside down. That is the 5. Yeah, I want to see exactly what that is in this book. Because we could see it as the Hierophant, but I would actually like to see it from what this book actually says, because I can see it 2 different ways. Whoa. When it's a downside, it wants us to blindly follow their direction. See what I'm saying? It's something a little bit different, because I can feel it's not exactly what it's saying is. It's saying You know, if it was just the Hierophant, it would be a backsliding relationship. But we already know that, so it has to be something different. No. And then when you have the Two of Swords, mind blown, it's saying, I can intuitively see which direction I want. This is saying they blindly want you to follow their direction. And you're saying, I got my own direction. Whoa. Okay. And you're saying, I'm not going to blindly follow your direction. Because I have trust in what I want trust in within the 11th house, but I don't trust in your decision. How can I? So they blindly want you to follow them. So whatever you guys are doing, follow their rules perhaps as well. Let's put that in there as well, because I can kind of see that from the beginning. You're saying there was no passion. There could be no sex, there could be no this, there's no that, but you blindly want me to follow. See, because they're off with each other, that would be that they're still trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and that they want you to stay where you are, do what you do, and trust in them, yet they haven't shown nothing. No, you woke up to the situation, you're saying, no, I'm trusting in myself because what you're throwing at me is bad. It's not good for my soul. It's not good for me. It's not for my direction. And so I'm having this sudden change of awareness and awakening that you're holding me down or not giving me the love that I want or not allowing me to have my social groups. Maybe they're keeping you away from your friends. What the heck is going on? It almost sounds like a being, guys. Just take the word I'm using and take out the MU and add the B. I can't use it because I'll get demonetized, but you know exactly what I'm saying because that's exactly where it's coming from. And it has to be within the mental state, the emotional state of something that Pisces does not want. And that's not, of course, not for everyone, but it definitely feels like for someone out there, it's definitely what it is. You're keeping me away from my passions, my friends, my granting wishes of the area of life that I want to go into, and you want me to blindly trust that everything's going to be fine because you said so. And you want to blindly trust that you want me to believe that you're in love with me. I'm done. Because that's not it. Where's the passion? Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Where's the true friendship? So, yeah, it's almost like they want to keep you stuck inside your mind. They want you to just stay where you are. Stay where you are, Pisces. Everything's fine. Why are you trying to make a problem? Because I'm awake and I can see the problem. The problem is I'm not getting to my 11th house. Maybe you want more social connections and they're like, but I'm your bestest friend. Well, if you are, then why is this way? Oh my gosh, yeah. They don't want you to make any leaps, no faiths, no nothing. Just stay where you are. Everything's fine. So you're releasing the situation and letting go of the situation. Take that how it resonates. Because during this time around the summer solstice of June 21st, excuse me. Hey, that's my anniversary, but you know, the point is you're likely to reach a goal because you have more trust within your situation. So you're definitely going to want to let go of whatever they're blindly trying to lead you to. It's like trying to lead you blind to water and then making you drink the water. You don't even know what you're drinking. If you're blind and they say drink this water, you don't know it's water because it sounds more like Kool-Aid to me, my friends. Right? Drink this Kool-Aid. No. No, you're letting it go because you realize that there is no other direction except for the direction that you have now, and you're ready to pursue something more. You're starting to see the rewards and the recognitions coming through the situation as you're really pacing yourself towards the 11th house where the cosmos grants the wishes. Wow. Persistently moving. Some of you might even be persistently moving towards a Taurus or a Capricorn where you've just had enough of this person. Just want to say, the overall thing, though, for this situation is that you definitely have the tools within. You're finding the serenity and the simplicity within this situation of yourself and really moving there, making the money that you need to make, doing the things that you need to do to grant your wishes, really bringing on the sudden change of the way you're making money and the things that you're doing. Might even be changing your scenery. Some of you might even release and actually leave the person. And that would be the change of scenery, which we see within the Knight of Coins with the Queen of Coins. Scenery change. Kind of grass is greener wherever I want to go because it's really dead over here. Or your idea is really dead, so I'm still pursuing my dream over here where it's green and fresh. Take that how it resonates, but that's definitely what it is no matter what. Having the new vitality with the strength, you have this overwhelming strength coming in at the end of the month. You're more eager to explore the situation and really get to where you want to be. You know, and you're really pushing the limits to really kind of invite confidence to come with you. Sorry guys, my phone goes off. But really inviting confidence to really come towards you with the Magician over here upside down is because you're saying where you're pushing me, I don't see any magic, but now I can actually feel the magic and clearly see that there was no magic here. So wherever you feel like there's no magic, you definitely can feel the magic now. So it's kind of interesting because it just didn't feel like they had the magic touch, and now you're kind of feeling it. And if you are literally going towards this earth sign, you could actually feel more magic. You could actually feel the magic coming towards you as you're feeling things are more in your control and really traveling towards the things that you're more in control of. And having that control is going to be a big thing because now you're taking all your control back. You're really seeing the granting wishes coming towards you as you're grabbing these reins and really productively, really moving and persistently moving. Really shaking things up is what it looks like, Pisces. Ooh, they're cold shouldering you. You guys could be dealing with some kind of air sign, fire sign or air sign. Ooh. Now they're going to really start ghosting you, and whoever this person is over here who feels like they want to be in control, as you're traveling towards your 11th house, they start kind of ghosting you in your own way, but they're actually really confusing you more than they're doing anything. It's because they're trying to get their own attention. They're, can we put it this way, the way that it looks, for seriousness, for victory, they're confusing you to make you say, Pisces, where did they go? Why are you ghosting me? How come you're not talking to me? And this is the way they're going to limelight from the situation to get your attention, to reconnect with them. So this is kind of their own power. This is where they're going to put their kind of own power into the situation to get what they want, Pisces. They want your attention. It looks like you've taken the attention off of them. So now the only way they can grab your attention is by hiding out, ghosting you, not answering your text right away, and then, you know, literally causing some kind of facade about the situation or some kind of definitely confusion to where it's like, okay, how come you're not answering my text now? What the hell? And it's all because they want the victory from the situation. So they're trying to limelight. You guys could be definitely dealing with some kind of Leo who wants attention from the situation, because now all of a sudden it's like they're trying to rein you back in, Pisces. They see that you're going after the 11th house. Everything is going good for you. They see clearly that everything's good, but now they see you traveling away and that they see them losing control over this situation. And so now the only way to rein you in is to get your emotions all messed up. That's exactly what it is. Get you in your head and get your emotions messed up. Because you'd be like, what the hell now? What? And they're hoping that you're going to text them and, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. And that's what they're doing. So it's kind of like almost kind of getting your goat in some ways as they're kind of reining them in. Maybe they've done this in the past and it's worked. So maybe it's something that works very well for them. So they definitely feel like they're going to get the victory out of the situation at the end of the month, where you definitely will kind of drop the control of the 11th house, of your wishes, of the things you want. If you are hanging out a lot with friends and they don't like that, whatever the situation is, because remember, it's grants, wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So if they feel like you're hanging out with too many friends, they're going to feel like the third wheel. Therefore, they're going to try to drag you in, right? On their own terms, with their own control issues. So they're definitely trying to take their own control back because they see you've gained control of the situation, and now they don't like that. So the only thing they can do is kind of manipulate the situation from the tools that they have within themselves, which that's why it sounds kind of like a Leo, because they know how to do so, right? They know how to do that stuff. Fire knows how to be manipulative and actually really gain back the control. Or it could be a Libra. They know how to do that too. So really watch that, right? Of course, it could be anybody because maybe they're, Capricorn with Leo rising or something. You see what I'm saying? So however it is, they could have a lot of that in their chart. But definitely the situation is they really know how to pull your strings. And it could be because you guys have been together a long time. And if it's not a 100% love, even though it feels like it, it could be platonic. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace. Bye-bye.